What's up, everybody? Brothers, sisters, psychonauts, and seekers of truth. It is Ananka, and welcome to my bazaar. Today, I have an ether trip report for you. The title of this trip report is Butterflies, and was submitted to Erowid in 2010 by the user R. Duke. With all that being said, let our story begin. Let me just start out by saying that I do not like to get fucked up. I have a strong interest in consciousness expansion, and my past experiences with drugs are weed, DXM, and various pills. I have never tripped. I have only been sped up, slowed down, and dissociated. So I wanted to see what madness would ensue after huffing some diethyl ether. I got a can of starting fluid from the gas station down the street and proceeded to separate the ether by pouring water into a glass with the starting fluid and then draining off the bottom layer and splashing some onto a rag. I was laying on a couch on my front porch. The first huff burned my nose horribly, so I doubled over the rag and anticipated the effects. The first signs of the ether came on by means of a strong dizziness and a numb tongue. My body was quite numb, but I could still easily reach over to dip the rag in the ether glass. As I descended further into my binge, I noticed a strong humming noise coming from the streetlights, which were purple and swirling, and the sky turned pink and seemed very close, so close I could touch it. Then the psychological effects started. I flashed back to when I was anesthetized for surgery when I was 8 years old. I wasn't on my front porch anymore. I was laying in the operating room with my mother beside me, holding my hand. And I saw a creature in the distance, not unlike a butterfly. It had big eyes that took up its whole head and made a happy chirping noise. I noticed that it was getting closer, and the closer it got, the louder the chirping was. My vision was also completely obliterated except for a black and white strobing effect. All of a sudden, everything in my mind clicked. I realized that my mother was sending this butterfly with her mind, and her butterfly was waiting for my butterfly to respond so that our minds could be connected. At the precise moment that my butterfly chirped, I experienced a psychic orgasm and took a deep breath. Everything was gone, and I was laying on my front porch again, in complete silence. I hadn't taken a breath in about 2 minutes, and I think the vision was a result of oxygen deprivation. Nonetheless, I firmly believe that the butterflies represent one subconscious attempting to reach another, but they both have to be on the same plane of existence. This was the most profound experience of my life, and I haven't tried ether again since then.